Phew, we sure picked on it. I love chewing down after a good job. It adds to the flavor, I swear. Yeah, we bagged us up a great big catch, too. Let's be sure to fix us up good with big rewards. Ew, it doesn't get any better than this. Hello everybody, welcome to a new project. Welcome to Wingit Plays Pokemon Colosseum. This is going to be something of an interesting project, something fun for me, because I want to make sure I do actually like this game. Because I remember loving this game as a kid, because this was probably one of the first Pokemon games I played that I really enjoyed. Authorities have made a stunning announcement on the mysterious building that exploded in Helical Canyon. It was Team Snag'em hideout. Team Snag'em is a gang of Pokemon abductors who have already been marked for arrest. It was discovered only as a result of the explosion. By the time the police have arrived, the ruined building has already been abandoned. The cause of the explosion is under investigation, and it should become apparent eventually. But this is something more of just like a nostalgia project, because, yeah, this was one of the first Pokemon games I actually enjoyed as a kid, so I kind of wanted to give it another shot, see if I actually really like it, if it was as good as I remember. Because the only last time I fully played through it was I was a little kid. So yeah, it's something more of an interesting project, so this would be fun to do. I'm definitely going to have to get some viewer feedback stuff, too. That's probably going to be done through Twitter. Namely stuff like I want to nickname a bunch of my Pokemon. But that will come later. So I guess make sure you follow my Twitter if you want to get in on the action of nicknaming Pokemon. Although probably by the time I'm saying this, the series has already went up. It's probably all recorded, so whatever. Whatever, we'll see. Hey, my name's Willie. After I got a good look at you, well, I got to search value. It's like I'm compelled to. Anyway, look at it. You're obvious. You're no ordinary Joe. So what do you say? What do you mean you have a quick battle? Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's the spirit. Used to be yeehaw. All right, over this way. Yeah, I'm burning now. I'm on fire. It's full throttle time. Vroom, vroom. Let's roll. Rider Willie would like to battle. I hope the audio wasn't messed up for the recording device, because it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know, every time I try to record a GameCube game, usually some audio stuff sounds kind of funky to me. But every other system sounds fine. It's only like the GameCube and Wii is where audio sounds funky, which is kind of sad, because that's where I like playing most of my games. It's like most of my favorite games. So overall, as you can see now, we start with an Umbreon and Espeon. Now, we actually start with 2 Pokemon? This is weird. And we don't actually get to choose a starter. This is a different Pokemon. Well, they give you a decent starting group. Because Umbreon and Espeon are both pretty good. Both having their own special qualities that they're good and bad at, but yeah, they're both pretty helpful. Could just be my computer being funky, I don't know. Get some EXP. Do 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 do. Umbreon, we're gonna have you do bite. Now, Umbreon's a bit more of a tank Pokemon. At least he has stuff like Taunt to kind of stop Pokemon from fighting, but we don't really need to go over this stuff yet. This is kind of just like a mash the A button kind of battle. Oh, the early battles of Pokemon are pretty easy. It's also interesting that we start with such a high level, because you usually start at like 5, 10s. Now this one, you start at level 25 and like 26. It's cool. I'm out of drink, I'm sad. This is kind of just like a project to kind of for me. If more than anything, this is a for me project. Umbreon's almost at another level, jeez. I forgot unless they start Umbreon a little higher. Wiped out, I still need some seasoning. 240 Pokemon dollars for winning. Fantastic. But yeah, you're tough, real tough. You did a real Umbreon. Hey, I know, why don't you test your skills at Phoenix City? It's out west here. You'll find trainers who are way better than me there. You should go out and get some battling in. I agree, let's head off that way. I remember the beginning of the game pretty well, because I kind of just practiced this. Phoenix City. I really find this motorcycle really cool looking, and also I really like the protagonist of the game. I think he looks sick. Wes. Hopefully everything looks good on capture, I hope so. I assume I'm not dropping too many frames. Hey, what are you doing? Get a grip, man! Yeah, you say that, but this, well, it won't stop squirming. It makes it tough to hold. Okay, okay, settle down in there. Just be quiet for a little bit longer. Help! Someone get me out! Kidnappers! Yeah, that take me to keep her mouth shut. Hey, quit your shouting. Try to do that, punk heroes. Just drop it. We don't have any choice. Blame it on your own bad luck. Shady guy Folly would like to battle. I don't think he would like to battle. I think he has to battle. Whismer and Whismer. Pretty easy. Yeah, I believe this game takes part around when Gen 3 just started. So we get mostly Gen 2 Pokemon because they reuse a lot of Pokemon Stadium's animations. And they use some Pokemon from Gen 3 because this was kind of good for that. I do like all the extra animation they put in these models, it's cool. Alright, Espeon still look pretty good. I still think the GameCube models look pretty okay. Definitely not the best for like human characters, but like cartoony stuff like the Pokemon look pretty good. Her attack throw is fantastic. Time to die. Now we do have some unique commands. Again, I'll explain them a little more when they actually come more relevant. Completely drop my controller. Fantastic. Hey, I'm real level up. You can see our stats spread right here. Stats are pretty obvious. HP is how much health you have, attack is how much your physical attacks do, defense is how much you defend against physical attacks, special attack is that, but for special moves, the same for special defense, and speed is who goes first in battles. Now this is before the physical special split of Gen 4, so it's actually based on your type. I'll have to look up back what type have what abilities. Oh, you're tougher than you look. Nice, and I think I still got paid, which is funny to me. Took my Whisper, you're no ordinary trainer, don't you? Wait a second, that face. Might you be Team Snaggums? Wait, what's going on? What is going on out here? Hey, somebody, robbers! Robbers, they're robbers! Quiet, we're no robbers, we're kidnappers. Get it? Kidnappers! You dingbat, don't shut off your mouth. Don't get happy just about the account of winning this once. The next time we meet, I'll trash your Pokemon, you and your Pokemon. There's someone inside here. Yeah, it's tied good and tight. Can you believe people? What a horrible thing to do. Bye. No, I want to leave. I want to leave. I said I want to leave. Let me leave. Undo the knot? Yes. Hardly on the rope? Knot gradually loosened into the knot and kept this sack's mouth closed. Keeping the cell's mouth closed. I don't know. I can't read. Thank goodness I'm saved. Where is this? Where did those two bring me? Atlantic City, the ultimate city of water. The person saved you, but this person saved you from those thugs. The battle of those goons was truly superb. I wish you could have seen it. Oh, it is? Is that so? Thank you. You are, oh yes, so you're named Wes. I am. Oh, I need to cut. We're gonna name this so they're canonical names. Sinrui. It was Rui. I'm sure glad I met you. I was in a neighboring town when those two grabbed me. Oh, those guys, they use a peculiar Pokemon? Peculiar Pokemon? No, they looked ordinary to me. What do you mean by peculiar? Oh, no, that's fine then. So you see something on your mind, you should go see our mayor for advice. He's a very kindly person. I'm sure he'll know how to help you out. Near the Fountain Square, past here, go up the stairs, and go to your left. There, yes, that's true. I know something. Hey, Wes, I know I'm imposing, but I don't have anyone else I can turn to. Please, can I get with you to escort me for a while? Yeah, sure. Wes, think about that, my thing. If you're with me, Wes, it won't matter if those goons come back in. Thank you. Let me join for a while. Ruri has joined our party. This is also cool because I remember like the Pokemon games, like you never get any extra party members, which is something like I watched the anime a bunch as a kid. Because anime was cool, so it was like really confusing whenever I got to like play the actual games. Like, why do I not have any party members? Why is no one joined my team? So I have like people to talk to, besides just the random people just talking around. But With this game, you actually get a partner, which is cute. And that was cool. Oh, that was neat. And as we head up here to the mayor's house, guess you're a traveling trainer. I like to see what I see in your expression. The feeling I may see you again somewhere. Bye! Doo-doo. Oh, you must be the traveler. Welcome to Phoenix City. I am Miss Kidd, the mayor. Now, you wanted to see me? Is there something I may be able to assist you with? Oh, what may I do for a pretty young lady like you? I saw it. What did you say? It's a peculiar Pokemon. Now that's not Pokemon. What I said when we give a black aura when it's like a fighting machine. Pokemon would attack people. Oh, my Pokemon like a fighting machine and it attacks people. If that were true, that would be truly funny. However, I find it's a little hard to believe. It's true, Mayor. There's all the Pokemon that was made prisoner of some frightening men until just a little while ago. If I see I understand, I will order an investigation at once. You will? Thank you, Mayor. Oh, no, there's no need for thanks. We mustn't allow thugs to do it, especially thugs that endanger a pretty young lady like you. I will ask that you give me a little time on this matter. I promise we'll get you some useful information for you. Oh yes, you appear to be a Pokemon trainer yourself. So I urge you to visit the city's pride and joy, Pokemon Stadium. It's a breathtakingly beautiful stadium benefiting our Oasis City. I guess we can do that. It's kind of weird that there's also like barely any transitions for like cutscene to gameplay. I always found that kind of cool because like always like in most games like there's clear transitions between cutscenes and gameplay. But here it's a little different. So now let's go head up and try out the do this Colosseum. Welcome to Phoenix Stadium. This is where we register trainers for challenges. However, the current challenge has already started, so we're no longer accepting trainers for this challenge. Please come back and enter the next challenge. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do here, so let's just leave. Although it does kind of suck you get caught in your partner a little bit, which kind of slows you down, but not the worst. Uh-oh. Hey, Wes, we finally found you, you filthy double-crossing traitor. Reckon the hideout wasn't enough for you. I gotta rip off the snag machine. You got some nerve. Who are these people? Wait, are they Team Snag'em? What do they mean, traitor? What? You mean? That's right, pretty lady. He's from Team Snag'em, just like us. But he's nowhere. Remember, he's a snagger. He's the best in Team Snag'em at snagging Pokemon without fail. Wait, is this true, Wes? Yes. This is true. That's a little shocking. Anyways, come on, hand it over. Give back the snag machine you ripped off from the hideout. Yeah. Snag machine? What? Do you really have something like that? Snag machine built for trainers. When a trainer puts the snag machine on their Pokeballs or converted ordinary Pokeballs into snag balls, they can steal Pokemon from trainers in battle. Hey, you blabbermouth, keep that stuff secret. Oh, I get it, Wes. That's what those creeps are chasing for you. Creeps? What do you mean by creeps? Let's get us nowhere. This won't help. There, I won't give it up. If we won't give it up willingly, we'll take it back by force. Time for another battle. Good old walking. Now, I know a complaint a lot of people have with Colosseum is that every single battle is a double battle, but I liked it. Because double battles aren't really that common in the Pokemon games. They're like, they come up every once in a while, but they're not like a major thing you see a lot. So it's cool to have a game that just fully built itself around double battles, which is neat. What else do we have? Snatch. What does Snatch do? I think it just steals an item. It's still early on, it doesn't matter. We'll use Bite for the same type attack bonus. We'll put a Reflect up for everyone. I think this puts up a Reflect for our team. To raise both of our... Yeah, raise both our defense. Cool. Bite. Yeah, not the biggest Pokemon guy. Like, I play most of the games. I just haven't played them in a while. I kind of fell out of Pokemon after X and Y. X and Y I really enjoyed, but I didn't really like Sun and Moon. I don't know why. Kind of weird that I liked X and Y so much, but I didn't like Sun and Moon. Considering most people usually hated Sun and Moon. Not Sun and Moon, X and Y. But I also didn't play Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, so I was kind of just played the basic versions of them. Which were not very fun. I did not like it. I did not finish Sun and Moon. I was kind of like, this is boring. Blah. I'm gonna gain experience points, and Espeon did as well. Espeon's almost at a level up. Cool. Good Bite. Their teammates are dead. Oh, yeah, interesting. They actually had different teammates, so we have to actually worry about what they can do. Umbrea, Espeon leveled up. I got the names wrong. Fantastic. You defeated Team Snag'em. No, I'm not good enough. finally got some amount of money. Blast you, West. Don't think this is over. We're going to get that snag machine back. Just you wait. Well, what do you know, Wes? So you are from Team Snag'em. Oh, right. To be accurate, I should say former Team Snag'em. It's okay, Wes. It doesn't matter who you are. After all, you're my valiant prince who rescued me when I was in trouble. Sorry, I'm reading something. So it doesn't matter. Besides, those creeps listening. So, Wes, we should go shopping for some Pokeballs. Let's do that. I'll meet you over at the Pokemart. And now we're over here by the shop. Let's go check out what they got in here. See if they got any Pokeballs for sale. Check the first floor of the mart. If I can talk to the guy. There we go. Hello, welcome to our Pokemon Mart. How may I serve you? Potion. They heal various amounts based on what potion you actually have. Antidote heals poison. Burn heal heals burn. Ice heal heals ice. Awakening is completely useless. Paralyze heal heals paralyzation. Full heal cures any status effect. Now, the reason Awakening are completely useless is because one of our commands actually just works as infinite Awakenings, so there's really no reason to keep Awakenings around because you never lose access to this command, so you might as well get rid of them. There's no reason to keep this. They actually set you up with a pretty good amount of items. To use a Pokemon's kind of like a weirder one where it's like, items are useful but not the best. I want to see what you have for sale, please. Guard Spec reduces defense stat reduction when used in battle. These are a bunch of stat boosting items, which are pretty helpful. We might buy some of these later. I don't know why XP special and attack are so much cheaper than all the other ones. But there's also no way to boost special defense. Now I'm looking at it, huh? What is this? Oh, just during one battle. Okay. They're essentially temporary stat boosts for one battle that you might as well use because there's no reason not to. It's single player. And you're more likely to actually have times to use them because you'll be using double battle, so you actually get 2 actions per turn. Which is pretty nice. Gives some more tanky Pokemon a little better value because you can just use their turns to actually build up your numbers. Now, actually, first off, before we actually head over back to the train station, let's head up here and then up to the left because there's actually something of value up here. If you run down here, you can find this box. You found a Super Potion, 3 more of them. That puts us at 5. That's not bad at all. Out of the way, Ruby, please. So thankfully you can exit out of almost any action anywhere out of the city to get to anywhere. And then we have our map. Head back to the outskirts stand. Now Ruby actually takes place on our partner seat of the motorcycle instead of Umbreon and Espeon, unfortunately. But not the worst. Your pants are weird. Looking characters came around asking about you, it made me worried. They're from Team Snag'em, huh? It seems their name's getting around. But let's go talk about the outskirts. Let's get some Pokeballs. And if you're intending to travel, might want to stock up on supplies. Hey, can I ask you, do you still play Pokeballs? How Pokeballs say? There's no call for those things around these parts. Where'd I put them now? Oh yeah, here they are. A little dusty, I'm afraid, but otherwise pretty usable. Here, take these. I'll let you have them for free. 5 Pokeballs. Well, since I found them, I might as well put them out with the rest of my merchandise. If you need any more, well, how about buying them for me? So yes, this is the place to actually buy some Pokeballs. We again have a lot of our status ailments. Now, Great Balls are really useful. Pokeballs are also useful. We're going to actually grab 10 more Pokeballs, because every 10 Pokeballs you buy, if you're going to buy buying multiples of these, you should buy them in sets of 10. Because they'll get a free Premier Ball, which is pretty nice to get extra. And I don't believe you get these with Great Balls either. Nope, you don't. You only get them with Pokeballs, which is pretty helpful. And we'll get 5 more regular Pokeballs. And then 3 Great Balls. And then we're pretty good on buying shit. We'll be set for a little while. So now that we got Pokeballs, let's head back to the city. I'm going to try to make these episodes a little longer, because this is a bit of a longer game, so we're going to go for like 30 minutes. Compared to my usual like 20 for these series, but yeah, we'll go for the 30. Which will be interesting. Oh, it's you two. Something terrible is happening. Oh, a scary event came here. You gave us all those two creeps you took off in the truck earlier. That's worrying. We should probably go check on the mayor, make sure he's okay. And now he's jogging with his Pokemon, which is cool, even though there's a whole bunch of creeps here and everything's sterile, but everything seems normal right now. But let's go talk to the mayor's office. My goodness, it's terrible. Big group of shady men merged to the mayor's house. That's not good. Mr. Bean, it's him. He's the one who took the girl from us. Oh, now aren't you boys frighteningly pathetic? You tell me you were bested by these darling infants? Darling, did you say your name was Wes or something? So I don't like saying this, but we're not at liberty to keep your lady friend out of this liberty. That's what you think and see, can see things ordinary people aren't supposed to see. That just will not do for what we're planning to do. No, it just won't do at all. You don't like the pain, like most people, you can avoid the pain by keeping your nose out of places it need to be. Boys, oh boys. Yes, we will. Boys, I shall make my return to Pyrite Town now. Do you remember that I will be waiting for you to return with the little lady? Am I making myself clear? I won't accept failure again from you boys. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let the music spin, let's get it on. Oh, sir. You. It's the last time you caught me off guard. This is not going to happen again. Here be Peon Folly. Would like to battle. Whismur and Lotad. Oh man, Lotad's such a cool Pokemon. I love Lotad. It does make me sad we can't get a Lotad in this game, which is kind of interesting to say, which we'll actually get to explain that mechanic in a second. Go Umbreon and Espeon, go forth, hold down the neutral. Again, this is a fairly simple fight right now, just kind of press the button until you win. This isn't what makes the Colosseum's fights a lot more interesting. The thing that makes Colosseum fights very interesting is what's about to happen. And a second now. We're going to use his Bite on Lotad. Took about half its HP now, that's fantastic. Growl. Blah. Now the thing that makes Pokemon Colosseum's battles very much more interesting to me... Oh, it's the next fight we get this. Okay, never mind, we can just mash the button. Almost explained something a little too early. I was wondering why they didn't throw out another Pokemon. I wasn't looking at their Pokemon count. I should do that on the top right of the screen whenever we're between picking turns. I'm blasted, I got tripped up again! You got 525 for winning, not bad. That's almost a great ball. By turn now, and I'm not gonna end up like Folly. Mr. B. Peon Trudy would like the battle. Disco and Spinnerax. Or Spinner... Yeah, is it Spinnerax or Spinnerack? I think it'd be Spinnerack because Arachnid. I think that's the joke they're looking for. Go forth, Umbreon and Espeon, away! Thankfully, this is a pretty easy part of the game. I think I saved it all this episode. Whoops. That's not the worst thing. I want to make sure this recording at least turns out well. Bite. Super effective. I always think of like the Pokemon Stadium like announcer. Just whenever I read super effective, I just think of the guy screaming, "It's super effective!" And with this, Tree sends up Makuhita. And now Rui actually gets to be a useful party member. Wes, it's that one, that Pokemon! Just captured me because I saw that Pokemon! I can see a black aura coming from it, and they must have done something to that Pokemon! And with that, Makuhita actually took a swing at us. Wes, be careful, that Pokemon isn't afraid to attack people. I know, Wes, I hate to say this, but there's no other choice. Get that Pokemon back from those bad guys, please, you have to. You can, actually, only you can do it. So the reason Pokemon Colosseum battles are a lot more interesting than regular Pokemon battles to me is because they're not just normal Pokemon battles, you're also trying to catch Pokemon during them. So you have to play an interesting balancing act of how much are you willing to damage their Pokemon and ignoring the rest. It's a neat little fight. Now Makuhita, we actually want to be very careful with his HP because because of how this game works, there are no wild encounters. You can actually miss Pokemon. You need to be very careful. And make sure you're catching your Pokemon. Save often, but unfortunately, you can only save at PCs in this game, because, for some reason, because I guess the GameCube could not handle letting you save anywhere. Thankfully, if you're playing this on emulator, which most people are nowadays, let's be real, you can just use save states, but yeah. So a bit of a time to actually explain a little moves. Helping Hand is kind of interesting. It will boost your partner's ability to do more damage during their attack, which is pretty helpful for more tanky Pokemon, which is, I don't know why it's on Espeon then. So we're kind of doing some not very effective attacks to get Makuhita's health down a little bit with going a little slower. Focus on Easy is kind of scary. This kind of pumps up all of Makuhita's chances to actually get criticals. So you definitely want to be careful. We're going to do another Helping Hand combo and just do this. I really like the look of Umbreon. That's cool. So now it's like Yellow HP. This is a fantastic time to actually start trying to actually snag some Pokemon. Now it actually uses Shadow Rush. This is a unique move to the Colosseum series. Or at least the Genki games. Essentially, it's basically like Takedown. I forget its actual like stat number, but yeah. But I know it actually has use. So now, during our turns, we can actually use items. We're going to throw a Great Ball at this. That's not the button I wanted to press, game. Please work with me here. Throw a Great Ball at the Makuhita. There's a nice, cool animation. Charge the Snag Ball and fire as it grabs it away from their trainer. Now, there's always the rumor of like, oh, just mash the button to make it more likely. Mash like A or mash B or rotate the stick or whatever. None of that's really true, but it's fun to do at times, so you might actually just hear it instinctively just mash the button. And this, we actually gained a new party member, Makuhita. Now, it actually didn't even give us a chance to nickname our Pokemon, because we can't yet. We have to wait till later in the game. Darn it, you're good, you snagged my Pokemon. What do you say now? Supposed to be impressed. Oh man, what are we gonna do? We got flattening and Mirror gonna chew us out. Hello, dude, what is there to do? Run away! You did it, Wes. You snagged that Pokemon from that goon. But I'm sure there's other like it. Let's go and get them all back from the bad guys. So now, if we look at our Pokemon, we now have a new party member again, Makuhita. Let's look at a summary of Makuhita. Thick, fat, heat, gold protection. Makuhita actually has an item with an ability. It's fighting type. We don't know any of its information yet because we actually have to unlock it with that heart gauge down there. Now, you may notice there's no experience points for Makuhita. Because specifically, Shadow Pokemon don't get experience points until the heart gauge finishes. Now, they do actually gain them, and they do keep track of it, but they don't give it to you till you get that heart gauge emptied. Not even empty, till you can remove this black ore bullshit. So Makuhita is similar, but it does do some interesting thing. Now, it has a power of 9, actually 100. Only for battles, so it is no good for contests. Yeah, this is around the time they were doing contest. So Shadow Rush is kind of unique. It's a essentially infinite PP, which is cool. So now we're actually going to swap Makuhita into the front. We're going to put away Umbreon for now. We're going to throw Makuhita up front. We're actually going to head over to the Pokemon Center and actually heal up. And save another episode. In the next episode, though, we're going to be fighting one of these three, because we actually, these little goons, these little partners that are running around with Mirror B, are all around all exits of the city. You have to defeat one of them to get out. So I will thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Pokemon Colosseum.